Hey Scorpio, this month for you, I'm pulling animal cards from a different deck, and this month I pulled for you Eagle. Eagle is a very interesting energy in this deck. Number one, it's kind of like a step below Phoenix, I guess. Definitely pertains to transformation. This guy or girl is kind of a master of the fire and air elements, which you're a water sign, but you're a Scorpio, so you're like basically a master of all elements anyway. What else about Eagle? Eagle definitely feels a little bit about seeking the truth. It kind of feels like being pushed out of the nest, to be honest. Like it's like you're being forced beyond your comfort zones. You're being tested, you're being challenged. You're like any limiting beliefs you have are kind of being eradicated. You're yeah, you're really being asked to fly. It's kind of like I'm getting texted. I'm so popular. Sorry. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you, yeah, are like radiating with your own power in this journey of you really stepping even more into your power, which you're already so powerful. It just might come with like a few tests and talent challenges along the way of kind of making sure you're ready for all this power. Are you ready for all this power? Are you ready? Scorpio. Okay. Let's see what else. And yeah, the eagle definitely, to me, also speaks a little bit about truth. There's an element of the truth involved. Like, I'm thinking about that eagle who, like, hated Donald Trump, you know, like, how honest. It's the symbol of America, and it's like, fuck you. That's you right now, I think. Scorpio, you're like, fuck you. I know the truth. I'm powerful. I'm pulled for you the Queen of Swords. Like, you're just kind of like, I think this warrior woman kind of feeling in this moment of being very bold in your actions and really, I think, advocating and being present for what is important to you. Because we also got the stop texting me. Okay. All right. Sorry, it just kind of gets me out of the divine channel. But I will. Okay, Scorpio, forgive me. This is very Nine of Swords energy anyway. Kind of this like flustered kind of energy of anxiety and overwhelm and feeling like things are amiss. A lot of signs have, I think, pretty much all of my readings have this card in it almost this month. And I mean, that makes sense. Look at what's going on around in the world. You know, we all have really good reasons to be feeling this Nine of Swords energy right now. The world is a scary, anxiety inducing place at the moment, and that can be all the more reason, though, to step up into this. Because I think you're like ready to make a difference in some way, and you know that this enough has to be enough with all of this fucking shit that's trying to keep us scared and like back down and like to not live our full lives. Like, we can't be shrunk down with all these swords in our back for the rest of our lives. And you know this, of all people, Scorpio. So I think you are very much ready to fly and to step out of that comfort zone and to find the way that you can make your mark on the world. But from looking at these other cards, it sounds like there is a little bit of confusion as to how you're going to kind of make this happen. And, you know, with the moon, I think it's like you have the clarity of knowing that you want to be doing something new and that you want to be making an impact and that you want to be. And I also got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I think that there is generally just this strong desire for kind of purposeful action. to address this feeling that you're having. And I do feel though like not you're not quite sure which way to go. There's like two paths, maybe more that you can take. And with the moon, it just feels kind of like, and with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like you're totally capable of kind of manifesting something, but this feels again like a pause and kind of a uncertainty that you're having about it. I also did pull for you the Knight of Wands in reverse, and this kind of feels to me like a person. And the reversal, I think you're kind of reversed to them. I think that, especially with the moon being here present in your reading, and just your own feelings of like this, I think I got the Ace of Cups, so it feels like there's like potentially maybe a new beginning, and this might be romance, but I think that you're kind of feeling like you want to get a bearing on your own sense of transformation and like your own power at this month. Like this month really feels more to me about like you wanting to step up into this because the eagle reversed energy is kind of controlling, and to bring into balance it said to step into the unknown. So I feel that you really are kind of stepping into the unknown, and that there's like these new beginnings percolating. But I think because it is, you're in new territory and you know it and you're going deliberately. So this energy to me doesn't feel like shitty, like you'll never figure it out energy. I think you just know that you need to go slow with yourself, and that you are kind of, especially since you're a Scorpio, you're like a little protective and like you kind of look out for yourself. And I think that you're just not really totally letting anyone else in, and that's fine. I mean, that's just what it is, the reading. I think you're really like looking out for yourself right now, because so much is going on and you know it. So you're just like, I'm stepping into the unknown. I'm flying into the unknown to kind of like find my purpose and seek this power and kind of make my mark that I want to make. But I need kind of some privacy, and I need some solo. I need to go it alone a little bit, and I need to have time to wait for this to come to me upright. Because this will get in the upright, you will figure out which way to go or what kind of your next steps are, and you will be able to manifest kind of like these beautiful things of how you wield your power and make your impact. And there might be even like new emotional beginnings with other people, but it just feels like you need yeah, I mean, Empress energy, I think it's kind of a sense of like for you to really embrace your sense of leadership power and like your just power in general, that you kind of need to be able to bask and like sit in your own energy. Because when we're hanging around other people, especially a lot, their energy can start to affect us. We can start to kind of like through osmosis like kind of meld with them a little bit, or kind of like take on some of their ways of thinking, or even just very simply like take too much of their advice, or just kind of have their voice in our heads. And I think that for you, you're kind of feeling like that may all be very well and good, but what I really want is kind of just to go inward to myself. Like, because the moon doesn't just feel like confusion to me. It feels like, it doesn't feel like confusion in like a chaotic way. It feels more like mystery. It feels more like you know that there's a mystery and you know that you need to sit with it. You're like putting together a puzzle and you don't want to be interrupted. Like you want kind of like some silence and some ability to get in the zone. Or if you're a writer, then you want to like have uninterrupted time to get in a flow and just sit with like even a blank page. But that's like really, I think, what is important for you is you're just really, because even with this, it's like I don't feel a sense of like anguish on your part because you got this eagle energy. I think you're more just like, hey, let me do me. Because I'm doing some like deep witchy psychic magic that really requires sort of my own privacy and my own ability to like get out of my comfort zone in a way that like I'm feeling some sense of control because you're a Scorpio. Wow, cool. And then I got Death and Two of Pentacles, and I also got Six of Cups. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, what did I say about going into the unknown? And then Death comes up. So Death doesn't feel here like bad energy. It just feels kind of like a continuation of what I've been saying, which is like there's just been this shit we can't abide by. And we need to change and step up into our own power. And for that to happen, that means going into the unknown. It means kind of letting some things fall behind. It means accepting a transformation is afoot. I mean, this is like, again, a little bit of Phoenix vibes. And you're a Scorpio, and Phoenix is one of your, symbols. And Death is your card. So you're just basically being you this month. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your Scorpio 2019, September 2019 reading. This month, you're gonna be yourself and do Scorpio things. Oh my god, even the eagle is a symbol of you. Yeah, that's basically this month. It's just like, hey, Scorpio, this month, you do you. An overly complicated reading, I guess, for you just doing what you need to do. Like, you know what you need to do. You know how to be a Scorpio. You know how to just be. You know what's ahead of you. And you fucking know. And yeah, you're going to like the depths of your psyche and changing and transforming. What else is new for you? You're always doing this. You're always in a process of death and rebirth, I guess. Two of Pentacles, I guess just to be mindful of how you balance it all. And Six of Cups, is kind of just like nostalgia and shit. Maybe you're looking back a little bit as you move forward. Balance the past, present, and future. Maybe that's a little bit of what's going on here. And again, I think maybe the most important message I could possibly deliver is just don't get distracted by like other people, because maybe other people are going to try to make you feel like you shouldn't be kind of like going into yourself, or that but you don't need to listen to anyone else because you totally know what you're doing. I mean, you know what you're doing more than me too, so like don't even listen to me. That's my like advice, is like just fucking be a Scorpio, because you already are one. And everything that came up for you is so Scorpio. 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 Even this is a little bit Scorpio. And then Scorpio. You're so, I don't know. I'm just, what's there to say? That's my question. So, in summary, this month, you just fucking do you, step into your power, go to the depths, go into the unknown, kind of let it all transform, let it make you more powerful, sit with your process, don't let anyone get in your fucking way, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's really, I think you just need to tell me what's, you're a leader, you're telling us what to do, it's not me telling you, although I am a Scorpio rising, so maybe it is me. But, yeah, just truly a reading where there's nothing left for me to say but you do you. Go do you. Have the confidence that you don't even need to be watching tarot videos. That you can just go for it, create it, become it. Because you know deep down intuitively intuitively, you know the path. And you know the path. So even when you don't know the path, you know that you will know the path. And that you will be able to create it. And it will come. Build it and it will come. Great, beautiful, love you, Scorpio, and I will see you in October for your birthday. Bye.